Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who Threw a Curveball. Uh, So, you know, something's just freaking me out right now. Before I get into the first topic, I got to cut that out. It's annoying the shit out of me. As I play it back to myself, I just keep hearing, And it's weird because I speak. I don't understand why I have to keep saying. I'm gonna try to focus on just a pause instead of because the is kind of annoying me. So if it annoys me, it definitely got to annoy you. With that said, there you go. The first I wanna talk about an issue, and it's an ongoing issue, and it's annoying the shit out of me. And you know, these social media, not only let's take it out of social media, the news outlets, right? The media, they keep talking about Afghanistan still to this day. You know what? President Biden pulled out. Eventually, we had to pull out. Didn't matter how we pulled out. It should have been a little, it should have been planned better. It should have been thought over and not made a mess. Regardless of how much planning went into it, it could have been a 99. You could have planned it 99% to perfection. Somebody would have picked it and made it look unperfect. It's a situation that, yeah, people died and people are going to die in the future. There's some people that, especially interpreters, who were left there and they were promised to be taken here with their family. And I'm sure they're suffering the consequences for being there. It's not their fault that they worked for us and we promised them something. In return, we should have kept to our promise and brought them back. But let's move on. Let's stop pointing fingers. Let's stop pointing fingers on whose fault it was. What we should have done. It's over. We did it. What we should have done is over. There's nothing to go and talk about what we should have done and keep talking. Our kids, our grandchildren, they could read about it in history books on what we should have done. Let's stop talking about it. Let's move forward because that country is still in chaos. I'm not going to talk about the chaos that it's in. I just, this is something I'm talking about this issue right here because it's annoying the shit out of me that I still have to sit there and I have to listen to this. It's over. We pulled out. We should have never been there. And we were there years ago. It wasn't Biden. It wasn't Trump. It wasn't Obama. We were there way before all these presidents, okay? Um, damn, that kills me. Let's move forward. Let's find solutions. Instead of pointing fingers on who did it, who should get the blame, and laughing at them and ridiculing them, let's find a solution. That's the problem with this country. The problem with this country is we're so busy pointing fingers and basking in people's misery instead of finding solutions. Let's stop talking about Afghanistan. All right, let's find a solution and finally close that book. It didn't work for the Soviet Union when they were there. It didn't work for us. Uh, if we look deeper into it, I'm sure we could find there was other reasons we're there. Maybe their whole opium. They plant a lot of opium. They don't plant anything else. What comes from Afghanistan? Why are we there? It's, I mean, what what type of military advantage do we get from being there? The only thing that comes from there is opium and drugs and poppy seed. Okay, so if it's not that we're investing in the drug trade, then get out. If we're going to be drug dealers, then stay in and make your profit. But let's keep going. Find a solution. We dealing drugs, we stay in there. Of course, then we want Afghanistan because somebody just stole our drug money. However, if that's not why we're there, if we're there for some military advantage, there is none. It's dirt, it's sand, it's desert, and it's poor. Like, what are we doing it? Why are we wasting our money and why are we still talking about it? Let's stop talking about it. That is the solution. Let's move on. Thanks.